What's going on, fight fans? I know it's been a long time between chats. However, we are back with another installment of Talking with T at CMBT here in Burleigh Heads in preparation for September 13th for Eternal 98. First on our list today is the machine, Tasar Malone. Let's go inside and check out what he's up to. Looks like it's going to be a good chat. Come on. See, this isn't just a gym. We have merchandise. Love you, Volk. All right, might as well do what we can to do, yeah? Bit of UFC on the TV. Big gym, this one. Over my Instagram feed these days, aren't you?
Oh, really? Same with yourself, though.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Feel free to block me anytime. I always tell people,
never.
You go blind if you see me too much.
Never, no. Good looking rooster like you, can't get enough.
Feeling well?
Yeah, feeling great.
That's good.
Super keen, just, enjoying it all, hey.
Awesome, my man.
You got to smell the roses along the journey, so enjoying just coming in every day.
Good.
Leveling up with the team.
Yeah, these guys will give you some work, eh?
Yeah,
The old samurai over there.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, no, I was just chatting and we were saying that if it's like a fish and chip place, I said, no, it's a salad bar.
Is it a salad bar?
Yeah, and I said, unless T's changed it to a fish and chip place.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard of KFC. They don't sell fish there, but they do sell chicken. So.
Not for me, not right now.
No, your fight's at welterweight now. It's not at featherweight.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Sweet.
so we're good to go.
Man, perfect. Let's go eat then.
All good. When are you ready? No rush.
Yeah,
go.
Stuff and then,
no stress.
take you down.
Catch up, my bro. Let's do it. Mush love. Shiitake mushroom. Miso eggplant. Chili chicken. Hot and spicy. Speaking of hot and spicy.
Hey, T.
How are you, mate?
I'm great, my man.
How
are you?
Very well, thank you.
Very good.
Jeez, you look strong there. You look strong there. You're trying to underhook me, are you?
I'm very strong. I'll get double unders.
Double unders. But it's all over.
Nah.
Let's do this, eh?
Sweet, sounds good.
Now, what do they call this in Burleigh? This is
fishbowl.
And we are meeting for what would be classified as brunch. Do they call it that here in Burleigh, or is that? No.
Look, to be honest, my breakfasts are usually pretty late.
Yeah.
Because I like to be fasted in the mornings.
Yeah.
Like empty stomach, nice and light. And then usually I come here, sometimes, most of the time.
Excellent.
For breakfast, but it's around lunchtime that I get here. So
right.
Brunch sounds good.
Brunch sounds good. Right,
Yeah.
well, let's get some brunch. This one's on the company card. So you can relax.
Beautiful.
Right, not that you're getting paid much anyway.
That's great.
How's it going? Good morning. How are you? Good to see you.
How are we, guys?
You go first and I'll follow you.
Good, very well, thank you. Well, I was actually going to say, have you been here before?
No,
Do you know what you're after?
What I am going to do is I'm going to, I saw that there's five spices on the beef brisket?
Yeah, 5 spice.
Five spice beef brisket. But what do you get?
I actually love so many of them that I change it every time.
All right.
The OG salmon's cracker, the OG chicken, the mushroom one, is it the shiitake?
Yeah.
I think, the shiitake mushroom is so nice. Honestly, I change it every time. Today, I think, calorie-wise, because I'm, 2-3 weeks out from the fight, I might go the spicy salmon.
Spicy salmon.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get one spicy salmon, please.
I like things a bit spicy.
And what's the most popular, the OG salmon?
You know what base you go with that one?
Base, I'll actually get a few carbs in this one for my afternoon session, so I'll go the brown rice, please.
Brown rice, sweet. And large or the
Large, yeah. Yeah, it's on the company card, so.
Yes, yes it is.
Chuck some avo and chili jam on there then.
I'll go, why not?
Yeah?
Thank you.
Bit of healthy fat.
Thank you very much, yeah.
Jeez, talk about breaking the budget. I will get a large. Is the OG salmon the most popular?
It is.
All right, I'll get a large OG salmon.
Cool.
I will get brown rice as well. I am also cutting weight, thanks for asking.
Beautiful, very good.
And I will, definitely add chili jam and avocado.
See, we're in this together,
See,
brother.
we are. We've been into this together for a while now.
From day one.
Since day one. So what did you do this morning? Spider?
No, that was our grappling, MMA grappling sort of tech session.
Yeah.
And then we sort of go live a little bit at the end. But yeah, lots of concepts and things to think about. Keeping it simple, but yeah, it was a great session. I've been either training myself or coaching those since 5 this morning. So big mornings on Wednesdays. Yeah.
And who usually is in charge of running the Wednesday morning session? I know Miles has a lot of involvement in your preparation. He's also hands-on in most of the sessions, I'm assuming?
Yep, yeah, definitely. Miles, Brenton, Jesse, Yada, he jumps in as well on a lot of the Wednesday sessions and all the MMA morning sessions. Just the coaches leading from the front there are very hands-on, very involved on the mats, and I think that's such a critical and crucial thing. No distractions.
You're a bit famous around here, aren't you?
This is the spot, man. I've been coming to Burleigh for many years, and it's home.
No, it's nice here. I think I might open up my own acai bowl cafe and add to the 12 cafes that are already here that I'll walk past on the way to Fishbowl.
I think if you're running it though, it will do very well.
What do you reckon? MCT's acai?
Oh, I like it. Yeah, let's do that.
No, it's nice. If you can't see off camera, there's about 50 people lining up to get a photo with Tasar, so that's what we're looking at. Hey, we did say this. We've known each other for a while. I started commentating for Eternal in 2018, and I think I had the pleasure of announcing your first fight. From your first fight as an amateur, right up until now.
Yes.
Describe that journey, and we've got all day to talk about it because it's been quite special to see you develop over the years.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely not an easy path, and my first one was actually in 2019. So you had a jump on me in the head start on that. Yep. But I think that something I'm proud of is sticking to, like being consistent and sticking at something, saying to yourself that you're going to go and do something, and then seeing it through, and like being persistent and not quitting or giving up on yourself when things get hard or challenging or tough. Because I mean, especially in the amateurs, I started on this really great 4-0 win streak, and I was thinking that this start's unreal. Which it was great, and then I had a 3 loss in a row, back to back, and I think I've touched on this before chatting with you, but I really started to have those doubts started to get a little bit louder, and the other voice, because I feel like you kind of always sometimes have two, and you've got to keep one quiet and fuel the one that's the positive and the reassuring one, and the self-motivating and self-talk one. But yeah, it was a point where I was like maybe going to throw in the towel, or thinking that I was maybe not cut out for it and wasn't going to be great, and I had to remind myself, like, you don't quit when things get hard, you get going when they get hard. So
oh, hello, yes, come on in.
How good is this?
Thank you.
I'll grab you a spoon and a fork.
I got you cutlery here.
Oh, look at this.
Absolutely
chopsticks
amazing.
are good for me. Maybe we can get a spoon for Tasar.
Thank you so much.
You use chopsticks or fork?
I actually do both.
You do both?
Yeah, if I want to eat it slow and train, I'll use chopsticks. But
Really?
if I want to eat it fast, hoof it in.
Well,
and
you've got a
it.
couple of Japanese teammates. Yosuke-san,
Yes,
take.
yes, take.
As we say, itadakimasu.
Koto. And now Mizuhu has come back, I think.
Yeah.
This is now 4.
Jeez.
And Mr. Yada, Jesse Yada.
He's Japanese as well.
Yeah, Japanese as
There's
well.
a few samurais out there.
Many samurais. We have did you see the big mural?
I did.
Incredible.
They're going to put a statue outside CMBT soon. Let's smash this and we'll get back into our conversation, because I do want to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
About your amateur career and that rough patch and what kept you going. So stay with us. I'm going to tell your Japanese teammates that you gave up on the chopsticks halfway through. So if you see him at sparring, make sure you punish him, because I actually used my chopsticks the whole way. So
it was impressive. I was trying to match your speed, and then I realised you would finish, and I'd just be getting there through the top. So
it was a great feat. I wanted to go back to what we were talking about earlier, that rough patch, because I remember you did go on a 4-0 win streak.
Yes.
And I thought that, especially in your amateur career, that there was no one that could really challenge it. That I thought you might have even turned pro after that 4th fight, but you had a 3-fight loss streak. What was your mindset during those times? You spoke about battling those demons. How did you come back from that to eventually get back in the win column? What were some of the things that you did?
Yeah, it's like a time and a place where I could have gone left or right. First things first, I'm very proud of myself and grateful that I chose the right way and I stuck at it. I think that's an important thing, especially for anyone in life, really, especially young people. When things get tough and challenging, don't quit and don't throw in the towel. But to answer your question, T, I think I had to remind myself of my why and why I started, and it was to see if I could become one of the best in Australia and go onto the world stage in a chosen sport. Previously, before fighting, I was playing AFL, and I thought that was what I was going to be great at in Australia and become one of the best guys running around the footy field. And that was like my goal and focus to get to that level. And then, things happened and it didn't work out how I thought it would. And then it led me to fighting and MMA, which I'm grateful for and love how things in life happen without us knowing the pathway.
Yes.
And then, I sort of just got to that point where I had those losses and I made myself it made me reflect on myself. And so I studied myself, I worked out where I was getting beaten, I was getting out-wrestled, submitted, things like that, striking. And so I then wanted to focus and double down on all those areas, spend that time improving and leveling up in my weaknesses, and then turn them into my strengths. One of the things that helped was just like not sitting still and feeling sorry for myself. It was like, all right, let's chuck the runners on, let's start running, let's spend time on the mats, spending time doing positional stuff or working on techniques and defenses, spend the hours and the reps to improve and level up and to make sure that doesn't happen again.
It's funny you say that you had dreams to play professional AFL. I too had dreams to play professional rugby, and yet here we are transitioning to different careers. But when you realise, hey, I'm getting to a certain point, I need to make some changes here. It's almost like your career. Instead, you change from one sport to another. You went on that 3-fight loss streak, recognised you needed to improve in certain areas, changed gyms, found new teammates, found new coaches, and it's worked out well for you. Obviously, you're yet to taste. I mean, you tasted defeat against Seb in your last fight. Do you see similarities in how you will bounce back as a professional as you did as an amateur?
100%. To me, this is going to sound interesting, but
I'm interested.
I don't look at that as a loss for myself personally. I know, on paper and whatnot, but to me, I know that deep down, if that fight had no time limit or was to the death, I would have had it for sure. Hats off to him, all credit. I've got a lot of respect for him, spending 25 minutes in there going at it with each other, and he's gone on to do great things. It's a reminder to myself that A, I'm right there, but B, I know that he was having to pull out different cards and try and find whatever answers and change things up to get the job done, which he did. But I knew that, for me anyway, if that had just kept on going and going, there's no stopping me. That's why they call me the machine.
Well, I mean, again, it's a loss on your record, but I think that I can see where you're coming from in the sense that you don't feel like it was a loss, especially considering how close the fight was. It's a loss that's aged well, I guess, because he's gone on to do good things. He's fighting again this Friday.
Very much so.
And who knows, you guys may cross paths again, hopefully, on the bigger stage. We'll look forward to that. You're fighting his teammate.
Yes.
In a month.
Yeah, true.
What are you expecting from Justin come September 13th? And what are some things that you've been working on specifically in preparation? Don't give too much away. Obviously, we know that the Springbok will be watching this very closely. But what are you expecting from Lockjaw next month?
Yeah, look, he was the champ for a reason, the Eternal champ, and I believe that he was like #1 pound for pound in Australia and New Zealand for a fair stint as well. So I know that he's going to bring his A game. I'm sure the fact that I fought his teammate and spent 25 minutes in there slugging it out and fighting on, he's got all his data and information, and he can spend his time studying me all he wants. To be honest, I welcome it. You know, stay up late, watch every little minute and hour. It's going to be different when you're in there with me, and I'm going to be bringing something different as well. So I never want to be the same. I think if anyone or anything is the same, they're losing. Change is inevitable, so we should always be wanting to adapt, evolve, and keep growing. So yeah, look, I think that it's going to be a cracking fight. He's one of the best, and I'm here to show that I'm one of the best. And yeah, I'm ready to put on a sick performance, sick fight, have a great night.
I think it's probably the matchup that a lot of fight fans are looking forward to, because even though he didn't necessarily lose the belt, it was vacated, picked up by his teammate. It's interesting to see two guys at the top of the mountain go head to head. Very rarely do we see that, but we're going to see that on September 13th. I know you don't want to look past Justin, but you've obviously got goals to go all the way in this sport.
Yes.
Still the same story, sir?
100%. Yeah, I always like to aim high and keep on being persistent. So yeah, obviously never look past anyone. My main focus is what's in front of me at the moment. I don't look past that. And as I said before, I have a tattoo that says tomorrow's never promised. So, you know, I'm very much someone that's present. I love being grounded and grateful. That's why the no shoes as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to keep my shoes on, but Tasar's doing some earthing. We said that. We're going to go do some meditation on Burley Hill after this.
Yeah.
Wanted to talk to you about that, because in terms of progression, did you have a conversation with Hunter Campbell at some point?
Yeah, after that.
After the Seb fight?
Yep, after the Seb fight, he actually sent Ben Vickers in to grab me and pull me out of the cage straight away. And then, yeah,
encouraging signs?
Yeah, very great and encouraging signs. I'll be honest here, I actually didn't know who he was. Like, I'm someone that, you know, was just sort of, once again, not looking too far ahead, just focusing on my opponent and what I had to do. But then, yeah, when I was introduced to him and shook his hand and had a great chat with him, and then really good conversations between us. He was super impressed and super happy just with like what I showed, and that's that, like that grit, that determination, that never quit style and attitude, which everyone loves to see. And I think it's a important thing for everyone to sort of have, to try and grow and whatnot. But yeah, and then he just said some really good things. Sort of hinted at the point that, you know, I go back, have a couple more wins, get some finishes, and then there's some good opportunities around the corner. So that just gave me even more motivation to go straight back into the gym. Once again, work on the floors, work super hard, put my bum down and make all those weaknesses or the things where I was lacking into my strengths. So.
Well, hopefully the next conversation you have with Hunter, there's a Dana White Contender Series contract sitting in front of you, or in between the two of you at the table.
For sure. Yeah, either that or who knows, maybe a late replacement and just jumping straight in.
Yeah, it's amazing how, not just how quickly the sport has grown, but this next wave of athletes and fighters that is coming from Australia and New Zealand and doing us proud. Bulk just getting the belt back. JDM is now the welterweight champion, and mate, you are at the forefront of the next generation that's coming through, and it's been a pleasure to be cage side for all of your fights. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I've been there for all of them, and I will see you on September 13th, and hopefully one day in Vegas, my brother.
Man, let's make it happen.
Let's do it, baby.
We're going the whole way, from start to finish.
Thank you so much for your time today, my man.
Thank you, T.
All the best on September 13th.